ENI Engineering is a contract metal manufacturer providing services into multiple industries, but primarily in the infrastructure.
What makes us really unique at ENI Engineering is that we see ourselves as a solutions provider, from design right through to logistics and final assembly.
We have such good skill sets in the business, from engineering and design all the way through the technology, the machines, the powder coating, assembly, fabrication, huge skill set. We're all about helping a customer find a better way to do what they want to do.
30 years has been a great journey. Two of us started in 1993 and thought really we'd just get on with it as a couple of tradesmen, just do what we could. But within a very short period of time, we were building quite a demand for the services that we could offer. We ended up with 9 staff in our first 6 months and grew dramatically from there through to around about 50 staff in the first 5 years.
When we first started, we were doing things at night after work round in John's garage when he was around at Sparks Road. So that was a bit interesting, to say the least.
The good thing about John and Waiter back in those days was they were willing to invest in people and plant, which I think has been the key to the success of the business.
The vision for ENI really was the independence and ability to make our own decisions and live and die by what we were wanting to do. Relationships were a key part of that, and that's probably the area that the business has grown in most, is where we are far more intentional about our people and how we treat each other and the values and culture that we have in the business.
ENI is just something that I wasn't expecting when I was looking for a new job. Just because you do feel like you belong, it's so much more than just a business.
ENI is a business that actually walks the walk when it comes to caring about its people, rather than other industries that kind of talk the talk but don't quite deliver on it.
Basically, they just treat you all the same, and it's bloody awesome. We're like family, and it's just an awesome place to work. If you work for a company and the people aren't good, you wouldn't stay, would you?
One of the other guys put it as a brotherhood. So a lot of us been around each other so many years now. I know we've got each other's back. We'll support each other through thick and thin.
It is very much a place for people, and it's a culture that John has developed where it's a safe place to work, it's a safe environment, and we also realise that without people we're brick and mortar, we're nothing.
The biggest thing for me is to see the development and the opportunities for more young people to come through the business, to learn, to grow, to develop, to be safe and to thrive.
Seeing what it is now, having stepped into the business, knowing that there's this history to it, but also knowing that history is so revolved around building our people and supporting our people, and that's been there the whole time. It's not just words, it's not just speak. We've been living it for 30 years, and I know that we will continue living those for another 30 years plus.